Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. If it's your first time on my YouTube channel, my name is Ann, and if you have been here already, welcome back. In today's video, I am going to show you this matte brown eye look using only drugstore makeup products. So the palette I'm going to use today is this one by Catrice. It's the Cocoa palette. Like always, I'm going to mention all the products I'm using in the description bar, and I'm going to start with this light, kind of warm toned eyeshadow shade, and I'm going to blend this with a blending brush going from the inner corner of my crease area to the outer part of my eyelid, kind of focusing like mainly in the crease area. And what this is going to do, it's going to warm up my crease. It's going to be my transition shade, so my transition shade is always kind of like a light color, which is going to make it more easier to blend out darker shades after this. So the next color I'm going in with is this one, which is kind of like a reddish brown color. Super pretty. I'm going to start blending this in my crease area. I'm not really focused only in my crease, so as of right now it looks a little bit messy because I also have the eyeshadow kind of like covering up my eyelids. But I'm not really worried about that because I'm actually gonna cover up my whole eyelid anyways. But I am making sure that I blend this shade as much as possible in my crease area. Also making a round shape around the outer V. If you recreate this eye look and you don't want to go for eyeliner, I am going in with eyeliner, but you don't have to if you recreate this eye look. Make sure you really make a round shape. So make circular motions around the outer V of your eyelid. This way you create a round shaped eye look. It's gonna look really beautiful with some mascara. I am going in with eyeliner, like I said, so I did make that round shape, but it wasn't really necessary for me to do because I'm gonna cover it up with eyeliner anyway. So I'm also blending it all over the eyelid, kind of going back in with more and more of that shade to really build up the color pigmentation. It took a while, but I'm really satisfied with how it's looking so far. I love the undertone of this brown color because it kind of has a reddish undertone, which will make my eye color pop, which I really like. So now I went in with a liquid liner. I used one from the brand, I think this one is from Kruidvat. This is actually a Dutch drugstore, but you can find a lot of nice drugstores. I will put some alternatives you can use in the description bar if you don't live in the Netherlands. NYX Cosmetics actually has a really nice one, which I recently started using. So I would definitely recommend that one. I think it's called the Epic Ink Liner, something like that. It's really nice. So today I'm going for a wing liner. I first always create a line above the lash line, then a line that goes from the outer part of the eyelid towards the outer part of my brow, and then I connect the liner above the lash line with the outer end of the wing liner. So after that I went in with a little bit of concealer. I used the Fit Me concealer from Maybelline, and I'm using a little bit of that right underneath the lower part of the wing liner. This is going to cover up the eyeshadow, which you could still see underneath the wing liner. It's just gonna make everything look so much more neat. I always do this when I create a wing liner because it just makes everything look so smooth and clean. So yeah, definitely try this if you've never tried that before. Also, if you messed up your eyeliner, this is also an easy trick to make your eyeliner look better. So now I'm going in with a flat definer brush from Sigma and using that dark brown color. I'm gonna use this for underneath the lower lash line. Just kind of pressing this underneath the lower lash line and sweeping my brush back and forth to make sure that it's covering up all the skin. First, I just kind of make sure that the product is on there, so I just kind of pressed, and then when I know like enough product is there, I'm just going to kind of softly blend my brush back and forth to make it look softer. Now I'm going in with a mixture of this color and that color. I used both of these shades in my crease, so I wanted to use the same colors to kind of blend out the lower lash line to make everything just kind of suitable, so all the shades complement each other. So I just continued to blend, and then I went in with this pencil from Essence, which is kind of like a dark brown color, and I use this for the one line. I think this shade goes so well with the shades that I used for the eyeshadow. It kind of has that same undertone, and I think these brown colors will look so pretty on brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, just because it has that beautiful warmth in it. It's so pretty. So we're gonna use the highlight shade in the palette. Now, if you follow my YouTube for a while, you know I never use shimmery shades underneath the lower lash line. I'm not a huge fan because it shows all the texture on the skin. We all have pores, we all have texture, but lately my skin has not been the best, so I prefer to kind of minimize my highlighter the last couple of months, but for underneath the brow bone, it's also gonna show the little hairs a little bit more. So just wanted to mention, if you have really clean brows, you maybe get them waxed or anything, that's probably not going to be a problem, but when I used the highlighter, it definitely showed a lot of hairs. So that was not really flattering, but yeah, I wanted to try something else. I always go with a matte shade underneath the brow, so I wanted to change things up. So you saw that I also applied it in the inner corner, and now I went in with this mascara from Rimmel, which is their 100% waterproof mascara. It didn't make my upper lashes like super long, but I did like how it made my lower lashes look. I'm going in with these lashes from the same drugstore, which I was talking about earlier, from the store Kruidvat, which is a Dutch store, so people outside the Netherlands will probably not be able to get it. I will link some similar styles in the description bar. I think actually maybe a bit more natural lashes will look even better with this eye look. But yeah, I really hope you like the end result. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. Let me know if you want me to do more drugstore videos. Actually, in one of my previous videos, someone requested me to do a video showing all my favorite drugstore eyeshadow palettes. So definitely let me know if you are interested in me doing these kind of videos. I want to try some new stuff this year, so any requests are welcome. And one more time, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!